Chapter 47. Guys Pav. Soon I'll be meeting this mysterious individual that everyone seems to know but me. First I need to convince Leon to come to Walpurgis. I have invited him to meet me in my castle for a discussion like we have once in a while. I hope he'll have some information to give me since both Misery and Rain didn't give me any. The whole situation is starting to feel like a setup for something dangerous. Soon enough Leon entered the throne room. Misery, Lord of Darkness, Demon Lord Guy Crimson, we bear a message. Demon Lord Leon Cromwell has arrived. Guy, Platinum Devil. Demon Lord Leon, it's so good to see you, my friend, or should I call you Platinum Saber? Leon, call me what you want. Guy, have you been well? I appreciate you responding to my summons. You have my thanks. I then went in for a playful kiss. He of course refused. Leon, stop, I told you, I'm not into that. Guy, ah ha ha. Still such a boring guy. The first see. If you want, I could take on the appearance of a woman and make love with you that way. I say playfully. Leon, no, that's not why I agreed to come here. Guy, fine, let's talk elsewhere then. I then lead Leon to the only room in the castle with plant life. It's a room I picked to be a garden for my own tastes. It has constant light in it and is well maintained by my pawns. I often come here for talks with friends who visit. After we both sat down and had a drink of the tea that was brought to us by my maids, we began the discussion. Leon, so why did you call for me to meet you? Guy, as you know, the Walpurgis banquet draws near and I want you there even if I have to force you to attend. Leon, it's unusual for you to force someone to attend like this. Guy, I'll make sure you show up even if I need to owe you in return. That's just how interesting this next one is growing to be. After a slight toast we continue. Leon, why is that? Guy, as cautious as ever, aren't you? Fine, I'll explain. I then take a sip of my drink before I begin my explanation. The one who proposed this Walpurgis is Clayman. He's a small fry, but for some reason Milam's name was among those three in agreement. She is one of the oldest and strongest demon lords along with me. She wouldn't do whatever a whelp like Clayman wants for no reason. Which means, Leon, Carrion's death seems suspicious as well. Guy, so you do get why it's so odd too. Leon, Clayman's scheme went too far. He was harassing me in order to avoid leaving any evidence, but I can't let this slide. Whether Carrion is alive or not, the fact that Milam has taken actions is troubling. Guy, Milam might just think of this as another game to her, but disturbing the balance between the other demon lords won't bring fun times. It'll create more work for me. Leon, do you think Clayman is manipulating Milam somehow? Guy, thinking about Milam won't do any good. Smart and clever people like myself can't comprehend the thoughts of a fool's. It's one of my very few weaknesses. But if you're curious about that, you'll participate to then. Leon, I intend to. I despise conspiracies but I have no other choice. Guy, oh yeah, glad to hear it. If you were reluctant I was going to offer to let you hold me throughout the night. Leon, no thank you. Guy, you're no fun. I say playfully again, you really are no fun, you know that right? Do you know anything about the one called Rimuru? Leon, according to Clayman he gives us all a bad name. I feel if this person is indeed capable, there is no problems. Guy, so you say he qualifies for a seat. As for me, anyone Romulus takes an interest in has the potential to be entertaining at least. Leon, Romulus you say? I don't like that fairy, she pokes fun at me every time we meet. I've thought of strangling her so many times. Quote, Guy, ha ha ha, don't do that. If you kill Romulus I'll end up being your enemy. Leon, I assume so, which is why I haven't done so. I don't wish to pick a fight with you knowing I can't win. Guy, that's not true. You could maybe win 1 out of a million fights. Leon, it's not worth discussing. I'm only interested in fights I know I can win. Guy, don't be so modest. Just having the slightest chance to kill me makes you quite strong, Leon. Leon, no need to tell me. It's just you and Milam are extraordinary. Speaking of extraordinary, I've heard that the storm dragon has revived. Guy, Velzard, my, I'm deeply interested in hearing about this. Leon, I had forgot you were here. Velzard, you forgot about me. Aren't you as cute as ever? I see. But I'm happy you came, she said as she sat next to me. Leon, are you? I consider seeing you a feast for my eyes as well. Guy, HMPH. I see you two hate each other as much as always. Leon, are you perhaps jealous of my partner? You need only ask to join me in my chambers. Leon, be serious. he says, completely shutting me down. Velzard, so Leon, you say my younger brother has revived himself. I stopped sensing him a few years ago, so I was convinced he had died. Him reviving so quickly is hard to believe. Guy, are you sure, Leon? Leon, there is no doubt. That and John has stopped attacking my country recently for some reason as well. My people are happy, but it draws concern from me. Guy, so both the evil dragon and yellow primordial are acting strangely, are they? What's the connection? Is Veldora so weak he can't recover energy on his own? What's got John's interest? Velzard, and who broke my brother's seal? Leon, according to my spy's reports, Clayman's scheme is what caused it to happen for Veldora at least. Guy, Clayman, I say, subtly informing him to continue. Leon, he apparently exerted his influence over the kingdom of Falmouth to destroy the nation that Rimuru lives in. Guy, you're so well informed. Leon, naturally, unlike you I was once human. Also, that battlefield is where apparently Veldora was sealed, and apparently when he was on the brink of death being bathed in the blood of battle revived him. The Falmouth army became collateral for Veldora's revival, and they allowed Tempest to escape disaster. Velzard, so that's what happened. So then his seal broke by coincidence then? Leon, that, I don't know. Velzard, I see, it's also possible the hero's seal was flawed somehow. Leon, that is possible. But I have a different theory. Velzard, a different theory. Leon, I don't know why, but he could no longer be sensed, but what if he was pulled into a separate alternate space of some kind along with his seal? Guy, interesting. That would mean someone broke his seal, and that someone would need strength or power equal to ours. Leon, I'm only saying it's possible. Guy, and that you think that someone is this Rimuru as well, don't you, Leon? Leon, precisely. Guy, I see, then this Rimuru is someone we need to watch carefully. Clayman's violent acts, Milam's strange behavior, John being missing, Veldora's revival, and a new demon lord. If all of these are connected, then this Walpurgis will be entertaining indeed. But still, why is Veldora being so quiet? I say as I look at Velzard to confirm he's alive or not. Velzard, his presence seems weak, it is as if he is not the same being as before. That and the other presence I told you about before is with him. Which makes it more strange he is going on a rampage like usual. It seemed like his reason for living after all. Guy, Leon, well, that makes no difference to me. If you want to make an ally of Veldora, feel free to. Guy, leaving already? Leon, yes, you've said what you wanted to me, haven't you? Guy, now just wait. There is no need to be in such a hurry. Do you think you'll be able to achieve your true goal of summoning that special person yet? Leon, not yet, there has been some interference. Guy, interference? Leon, apparently someone saved the children who were awaiting death, before I could take them. Guy, oh, Leon, he seemed furious to know that multiple nations were summoning children from another world. So it's possible he'll try to put pressure on other nations to stop that from happening. Meaning this experiment is over. Guy, can't you just get rid of the one who's interfering with you? It should be simple for you. Leon, the one interfering is that same Rimuru we were talking about. Guy, what, do you really think it's a coincidence? Leon, interesting, no, which is why I wanted you to see him myself just once. Guy, I see, now things are more interesting than ever. Who knows, maybe that's what Milam is thinking as well. She's dumb but very perceptive. Leon, perhaps, in any case this could be a chaotic Walpurgis. Guy, no doubt about that. By the way, who gave you this information? Leon, someone from the Empire, a merchant, I don't know any more details. Guy, can you trust him? Leon, trust, I don't need to, I'm merely using him. Guy, if that's good enough for you I won't complain, just don't let your guard down. If you get yourself killed, I'll make you regret it. Leon, HMPH, you're worrying about me. How very unusual of you. You can relax, Guy. The first have no intention of dying before I reach my goal. Guy, is this goal that important to you? Leon, yes, for me it takes priority over everything else. Guy, I see, it makes me jealous. Leon, don't say things you don't mean. But I will heed your warning. See you at Walpurgis. Guy, sure. Leon then teleported away. Guy, he is so impatient. That's typical of Leon, however. Velzard, still, for someone as cautious as him, he's making himself more vulnerable. Shall we look into the matter? Guy, don't bother. If we go meddling he'll just get angry. I don't want to do anything that will make a friend resent me. If he asks for help we can just help then. Velzard, very well. Guy, Walpurgis is definitely going to be fun, are you still coming? Velzard, yes, I might get to see this mysterious presence myself along with my brother. I don't care about the other demon lords, so if they don't come I'll probably leave. Guy, okay, I could call you and bring you in later if they do come. Then you won't need to if it's not interesting to you. Velzard, so thoughtful of you. Fine, I'll take you up on the offer. After that she left too. But man, just thinking about this banquet makes my heart race. It hasn't done something like that in centuries. It feels like big changes are coming. After that I sit down thinking about other things that could be connected to this Walpurgis from the other demon lords. Perhaps it's why Dagruel is collecting so much energy in his kingdom. But he's been doing that for years. Is it why Romulus and that one other demon lord got along so well? It feels like I'm missing something important here. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Rimmerou's Pav. After waiting for a while it was Misery who came to get us like before. Her face became stiff after seeing me, but more so after seeing Diablo. Misery, what are you doing here, Noir? Diablo, why else wouldn't I be? My master has asked me to escort him to Walpurgis as a lowly servant, unlike you. She then smirks knowing I named her first long ago. As that happens she goes to her knees and grates me. Misery, my lord and namer Rimmerou, it has been so long since I have last seen you. I happily congratulate you on your long overdue return. Will you be retrieving us from Guy-sama's employ? Rimmerou, no Misery, not yet. I might however after Walpurgis concludes. Say hello to Rain for me would you? Misery, of course my lord. Now then, I'm here to bring you to the venue of the banquet. Please all follow me. After that she enters the portal and everyone else follows her in. I had to help Sasha go in since she had some reluctance to go through the portal. After that we all went to sit down and wait for the others to come. The only person who was here besides us was Guy like before. After he saw me however he seemed to notice my strength and what I was. His intelligence never seems to disappoint. He then signaled to Misery and she went to do something and get more people. After that everyone else started to show up like before. It all went much the same until Leon came. When he saw me I had different words to say to him this time. Rimmerou, do I look familiar to you Leon? Good, because soon you won't forget my face. Leon, I don't understand why you have such hostility towards me in particular, but don't act arrogant here. Your strength is normal here, so don't do anything foolish. Rimmerou, oh I know your strength along with everyone else's very well. I then point to each one as I say their race and skills. Rimmerou, divine human with Metatron Lord of Purity, the primordial angel with heavenly king Astartes, the vampire with the Lord of Lust Asmodeus, the giant with a natural ability of destruction, the fairy with the ability to create her own world in a labyrinth, the primordial demon with the Lord of Pride Lucifer. Shall I go on? At me telling them all their races and hidden skills they all stiffened up in surprise and others fear. A few didn't care since they knew me already. Them being Dino and Luminius specifically. Leon and Guy however were the most surprised of all. Leon, who are you, and how do you know all this? Rimmerou, I may being far older than most of you here. Even more than the other true dragons even. I knew Veldanava when he was still alive and currently am the individual who is second only to him in strength. Even if you don't believe me, Dino knows it's true more than anyone else here. Everyone then looked at Dino hoping he would answer the burning questions they have. He of course didn't because he knows he doesn't need to. Rimmerou, trying to make him talk won't work. Veldanava ordered him to silence about me among others here as well. Leon, still, you haven't answered my question yet. Who are you? Rimmerou, me, I'm Rimmerou Tempest the Void Dragon. You might recognize the last name however. Leon then stood in silence for a moment before he seemed to realize what I was getting at. Before he could speak I gave him the answer. Rimmerou, so yes, you did try to kill one of my daughters, along with my subordinate. Do not expect to get out of this Walpurgis so easily. But to make you feel more afraid I'll give you some information on the girl you've been searching for, Chloe. Leon seemed to be shocked even more after hearing that. He seemed to wish to continue but I won't give him the information so easily. Rimmerou, so you want to know more, do you? Well, I won't give it to you yet since I will be using you and Clayman as examples of fools who crossed me. I recommend you try to help him if you wish to live through the end of today. Now go sit down, boy. I then sat back down and waited for the rest to arrive here. Leon seemed to hesitate again to leave but went to sit eventually after Diablo gave him a look. I hoped it would end at that for the time being, but Guy seemed to want answers of his own. Guy, so you are the Void Dragon, are you? Then are you the reason Veldora has been so quiet recently? Also, why do I feel a connection with you? Rimuru, well, first off, yes, I did help Veldora. He is my friend after all. The other thing about why you feel a connection to me is simply because I named you. Guy, ha, funny joke. I don't remember getting a name from you. I also got my last name given to me by a hero from long ago. If you are going to lie, try to not make it so obvious, would you? It was then that both Luminous and Dino gave Guy a look of pity along with Misery, who came back with Velzard. Rimuru, really now? So you're saying that you got the name all on your own? If so, why can I remove all your skills and evolutions from you? He then gave me a confused look as after I said that he got weaker as he returned to being a normal archdemon. The look he had in his face as all his skills disappeared was priceless. Guy, what did you do to me? He said as he got up from his chair. Rimuru, I took back all the gifts I gave you but your name. After all the primordial demons are named by me, including your maids. He then looked at Misery like he had been betrayed by her, which to be fair he was. The others then started to realize what power I really held. Guy, you dare betray me, Misery, why? Misery, I can't go against my namers, will Guy-sama, even if I wanted to. He planned for this day to happen long before you even came to the Cardinal World. It was then he seemed to put the pieces together. I had asked Rain to delay her bringing of Clayman until this discussion was finished so my plan would be complete. Now I just need to put in the final blow to his ego. Rimuru, don't be so mad, Guy. You're not the only person I named put on the council, right, Luminous? Luminous, oh my love Rimuru, it has been too long since I last saw you. I thank you for the gift you gave me before. Rimuru, it wasn't mine but my daughter's. You can thank her for the gift. I say as I gesture to her beside me. Luminous, a daughter? Who is the mother, might I ask? She said with a smile that hid her eyes. Rimuru, she isn't here right now, unfortunately. I can introduce you to her later if you wish to. Luminous, yes please do. I feel we will have a long discussion after we meet. She then sat down as Dino got up from his seat. Dino, the plan is in motion, Lord Rimuru, as you and Veldanava intended. Shall I continue to be the informant as planned? Rimuru, yes please do. We can't allow the world to be destroyed by that man-child. Dino, understood. I'll sleep through the rest of this then. Rimuru, go ahead. Dagruel, how much energy have you gathered up? Dagruel, so you're his master then? He said as he stood up alongside me. We then went to greet each other and shake hands from across the table. Dagruel, I have managed to gather up around as much energy as 4 of me in total. I think we will need a little more before we can begin the plan you have. Rimuru, I will visit soon and help you get the last amount you'll need along with Veldora. Then your people can no longer be harmed by that desert anymore. Dagruel, I thank you for your help, Lord Rimuru. We the giants will surely repay you for this. Rimuru, if you wish to repay me, then send your 3 sons to work for me. I'll train them up well while they're still my place. Dagruel, I shall accept this deal with honor, Lord Rimuru. He then went to sit down. After he did, it seemed that Guy couldn't hold in his annoyance anymore as he tried to attack not me but my daughter. He will soon regret that as his sword was blocked by my guards. Diablo, oh no you don't, Guy. Everything so far is going according to my lord's plan and we won't have you ruining it. Rimuru, I would have been fine with you attacking me, Guy, but my daughter is something no being should ever grow the balls to try doing attacking. So openly in front of me. Diablo, educate him. Diablo, with pleasure my lord. I then make my way to talk to Velzard with Sasha. While Diablo dealt with Guy as planned. It was then that a weakened Guy and a strengthened Diablo fought after such a long time. To be continued.